Hey Japanalites, super early, super duper good morning to you. It's ridiculous o'clock over here. So early is because my immigration result has actually arrived. It was surprisingly quick. It was less than a week. Can you believe that? So I have the application postcard and it says I have to take this postcard, application receipt, passport, my original residence card, 4,000 yen to buy a revenue stamp. And I have to go to A1 counter on the second floor. Well, let's not beat about the bush. Let's get going. Shinagawa Immigration. Whew. Okay, so we're outside the Immigration Bureau now. I'm just talking whilst it's really quiet so it doesn't sound like some kind of like industrial explosion has gone off. We're going to go inside and we're going to go and buy the revenue stamp. I'm not allowed to film inside, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go and buy the revenue stamp for 4,000 yen and then I'm going to go up to the counter A1 and after that I've got to wait and then come out with my result and maybe I will talk with you later about it. Actually, no, I think I will. That's a good idea, isn't it? You want to know what I've been up to in there. Okay, so back from immigration. As you can see, different hairstyle, different clothes, because it's a different day. Here it is. So the process for getting this was actually very simple. I had to go into Family Mart and pay 4,000 yen for the revenue stamp, and then I went up to counter A1. At counter A1 they had me stick the revenue stamp on the form that they gave me and sign it, and that was all I had to do. They then gave me a number and told me that I had to wait, and the waiting time was 90 minutes. Funnily enough, that waiting time was actually longer than the waiting time to get my postcard. So once I had done my 90 minutes of waiting with my coffee from Family Mart in my hand, they called up my number and literally I just walked straight up and they asked me to check the address on my card, and then they compared my face to the passport and that was it. Easy as that. So in my last video I actually said I wanted to get 3 years extended period stay in Japan from the Shinagawa Immigration Bureau, and so let's see how many years I actually got. Drum roll please. Okay, the period of stay is down here. 2018 January 26. So well, I only got a 1 year extension. How PISSED off am I? Okay, so I am actually very grateful that I did actually get a year's extension. I've been in this country now for 3 years and never once have they awarded me my 3-year extension, despite the fact that every boss that I have had has actually requested that I also get their 3-year extension. And this year I went even as far as doing some butt kissing. And by butt kissing I mean I wrote a cover letter saying how work was my #1 priority. Exactly what the Japanese believe. Work is priority, second is family, third is health. Now then, I am grateful for my extension. However, at the time of year for when I'm applying for my extension, it does actually make it a little bit tricky to actually go home and visit people. You know, because Christmas time is for spending time with your family and your friends. It's time for giving, time for Christians to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. In Japan, Christmas is time for eating KFC and spending a romantic lovey-wobby day with your significant other, and then the day after reducing the price of the Christmas cake because a woman is past her sell-by date at the age of 26. Just saying that it kind of makes it very difficult to, you know, try and get into the loophole of immigration here. In other words, they could have actually given me final departure at the airport. So like I said, I have several theories as to why I can't actually always get a 3-year extension. First theory is they don't like me. Second theory is that it actually costs 4,000 yen to buy your new visa, your new extension. So some people, they decide that they're going to say come back every year, and that is how they actually make their money. At the end of the day, even though they decide your future, immigration are still a business. They still have to make money. Third theory is that maybe it's because I'm a woman. Sexism is pretty big here in Japan. Men are still the dominant species in Japan. There are very few MPs that are ladies. Women are still the baby makers here in Japan. So I'm basically just saying that maybe a man decided my immigration status and decided to say 1 year. My next theory is that because it's Tokyo Immigration Bureau in Shinagawa, maybe they are just so busy that they decide to be stingy, and maybe they are so bored with their jobs that they are in a bad mood that they give everybody 1 year. My next theory might sound as if I'm accusing them of racism, but actually maybe not. It might have something to do with the fact that I am actually British. I am not from the United States of America, and I am not Australian. The Japanese people love Australia, and it's only about, I don't know, a 6-hour flight. They love everything America. They believe that English actually comes from America. And the main kind of language that they actually study is American English. And the recent Brexit upheaval isn't exactly in my favour, I guess, is it? I mean, President Abe wasn't actually too impressed with the Brexit decision. Alright, so those theories were actually pretty ludicrous and they were pretty crazy. I'm not actually saying that any of those theories are true. It just could be that Tokyo Shinagawa Immigration Bureau only give out 1 year. So let me know in the comments your immigration experiences with Japan. I really want to know. I really do. You can also let me know what kind of results that you have had from Tokyo Immigration Bureau in Shinagawa. So did you actually have 1 year extension, reject, change of visa status, 1 year extension, 1 year extension like myself? Did you? I don't know. Let me know. Talk about it. That's it for this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Once you have done that, please go on over to my Facebook page and like that as well. Then go ahead and check out my Twitter, Instagram, CityCos pages and all my other pages that are actually down below in the description. I will be seeing you Christmas Day. Until then, peace. Thanks for watching, everybody.